Wes's memory. I think it's special to all of us. It's two symbols of life and strength. It was such a unique presence in our workplace. He was such a unique presence in our workplace, dependable, driven, and always ready to dive into the chaos that elections can bring. And let's be honest, Wes loved it. He thrived in the details, the laws, the enthusiastic opinions, the deadlines, and the sense of purpose that came with helping anyone who came to him. Even those who deemed and had questions that were, as he would say, dumb. This is kind of where we got along really well. Sometimes we say, "Kind of a dumb one," but because of those kind of questions, though, you all know Wes didn't waste time sugarcoating things or the facts. He was blunt, and the best possible way he said what needed to be said, and often with a surprising dose of wit. He kept us sharp, focused. And more than a few times, laughing when we needed it the most. Outside of work, Wes had this brilliant mind. Whether it was trivia, puzzles, or random facts, no one else could possibly know he was the guy you wanted on your team. And usually he was the guy who beat your team. He was steady, hard worker, the kind of colleague who made work not just manageable, but meaningful. He was a friend to all, and he is missed by so many. Today, this bench and this tree are lasting reminders of who Wes was and what he brought into our lives. A place to sit, to reflect, and to remember a life well lived and a person deeply missed. The spot could not be more perfect. This is where Wes stood to take pictures of his beautiful capital as he reflected on each election night. A place he walked by daily and where so many of us shared conversations with him. I want to thank you again for being here to help us celebrate. And while so many of you here who love Wes and understand his deep love for elections, I wanted to also present the family with a certificate of appreciation for his service from the National Association of Elections Directors. We recently attended their annual summer conference, and directors from across the country shared kind words, memories, and they clearly had a fondness for Wes. It was nice to see this not only from Iowa, but from the West Coast, the East Coast, and down south, as Wes would say. Wes was respected and admired. And we have this great certificate, Wayne, we're going to give your family when we slip off into the break area here shortly. But I think it's only appropriate before we unveil the bench, just a moment of silence to reflect on those quirky moments, the fun times, the things that bring us about a smile to our face when we talk about Wes and when we think about Wes in so many different ways. Because not all of us worked with him. Some of you were social friends of his, some of your family and relatives. So we come from different backgrounds, and I think it's important we kind of consider and remember all those today. So just a moment of silence for Wes.